Okay, so I wanted to talk to you today about something that um, most people consider, but they are not thinking about it really, as in truthfully. So let me explain this. It's about the fact that you want to be secluded and you want to be alone and you want to form a community of no more than 20 people or whatsoever, and you are fine with that. And I'm like, right. No, I'm sorry, but you are going to probably have, to face certain things that will make you come back to reality. As in, you need more and more and more people. And you need people more than you can ever dream to imagine that you need people. I don't care if you hate people, you need them. Period. There is no way around it. You can't hide from this. And if you have too little people, you are so screwed. You have no idea. So before I continue this, I wanted to remind you that down below is my email. In case that you want to help me out by sending an Amazon gift card. I really appreciate that one because I'm in Venezuela and whatever. Just let me continue my idea. So here is the one idea. Just 1 second. Try to imagine that you are perfect. You have 20 people, family, friends, whatever, and you're fine. You all get along and it's perfect. You have a place near a water source. So, you have water coming from that source and not the water pipe, meaning that you have an independent source of water. You have solar power, so you don't depend upon the grid. You have, a road that is kind of hard to get to your place because the road is kind of, hidden or whatever, and you're perfect with that. So here is reality. Number one, you need a water pump to get that water. Now, unless you're coming, from a place that is higher than yours and therefore you're getting the water through gravity, which it can happen but it's not very likely to happen, you still need a water pump to work. So if that water pump breaks and you need spare parts, where are you going to get them? You're like, yeah, I'm going to go into town and get them. Really? Really? You think that the town near you will have the exact spare part that you need? And you're like, yeah, well, I'm going to order back or whatever. And I'm like, right. Good luck with that. So, second, let's say that, you have the solar power coming up. You require batteries for those things to work. So, those batteries have a lifetime. There is no way around it. You cannot have a battery that will last you 100 years. It's just not happening. So, second question, where are you going to get those batteries? Do you think that, honest to God, you can just go into town and get batteries in hard times? Do you honestly think that? I mean, come on, I have to, make a kind of like a side note here. Let's say that you want to get into town to get the battery because you already got it. So, question, how are you going to get there? You're thinking, okay, I have a car. Yeah. You think that car is never ever going to break down? Okay, come on, even the best of cars will break down eventually. So, where do you think you're going to get the spare parts for those cars? And then you're like, yeah, right. So another question, you're going to get there, yeah. Do you have fuel for doing that? And you're like, yeah, I do. Yeah. It has been 3 years into the hard time thing. And do you honest to God think that your fuel that you stored, it's going to last you 3 years and you haven't spent it, all of it, in the water pump or whatever? Right. So let me continue. So it is hard times and it has been, very nice spring or whatever, and you're going to get down the road, right? Yeah, who did the maintenance for that road? Or do you, honest to God, think that that road is going to maintain itself? No problem whatsoever? Right, you haven't seen roads that are in, hard times. Nobody thinks about the fact that there are people that do maintenance for roads. There are people that do maintenance for the pipes, the water pipes, even the ones that you have. I don't care if it is an independent source, you still need maintenance for that. Do you have people to do that? Yeah. Do you have somebody that will provide you with everything? Right. So, see, you need people.